Yesterday I wanna run away. I think I'll go back to that place I stay. Play on the server the TimeShot way.
Hello, people. It's Poet, and we're back on TimeShot. And as you can see me. And this is all sort of part of today's video, and I wanted to kind of celebrate. You can see these like cool little light things going on behind me. You can barely see, but like back down there, there's carpet, there's paint. I know that's probably not very exciting for any room, because what room doesn't have those kinds of things, but I'm in my office, and to give you an idea of how important that is and how special that is to me, I haven't been in my office. Well, this is my second day. This is my second day ever sitting with a computer in my office, and that's exciting because it's been 2 years that I've been working in my free time to get this office up and running. And by that I mean, when I first moved into this house, like, these walls didn't look this nice. They didn't look this solid. The electrical that you see back there, that didn't exist. Those boxes definitely didn't exist. They got Ninja Turtles in the boxes, by the way. Those are Ninja Turtle action figures. Each box, there's more than the 3 that you can see there. But each box has a different Ninja Turtle inside of it. And yeah, anyway, it's been close to 2 years, maybe more. About 2 years since I started working on this office. And yeah, I just finally got the carpet in. The lighting's done. The electrical's done. There are a few little minor things that still need to be done, but the reason that I brought back the webcam too for this celebration of a new office is because I always said that when my office is finally ready, I might bring back streaming, and I might bring back, webcam, whatnot. There was a very, very short time where I had webcam going, and it stopped because I didn't have an office. I was in the living room for 2 years, just waiting. 2 years. But we're back. We're back in an office. I've been working on this house here on TimeShot. Worked on it yesterday. Worked on it today. It's sort of an empty shell at this point, but it's coming along, as they all are. Of course, I've got this one over here as well. Another empty shell, as you can see. That one's an empty shell. They're all basically empty shells. Now that they're pretty well done, I need some interior decoration done. Like, I need well, yeah, that's all I need. Interior decoration. Staging of my house is what I need. I'm going to take some oak stairs here, and we're going to fancy up the outside a little bit more. I just want to put things like, whoops. Sort of like that. Here, a skeleton somewhere. You go like that. This looks weird. This is not right. Let's see. Goes like, how does this go? What does it go like? It goes like, okay, I got it. Right above the window, so like that, I guess. Will be good enough. So anyway, I'm slouching. I realize when I look over at the webcam, I'm down here. Yeah, I don't have a good setup. So you can see, like, I have one monitor that's right here, which you would think that I'd be staring at. But my Minecraft is on the monitor that's there. So I'm sort of playing off of both. Hurts my head. Hurts my neck. And then my mic, this is going to probably make a noise, but like this is broken. Look at how it swings like that. That's broken. Let's get this guy. There's a skeleton that I hear. Is he in here? He's underneath us, I bet. There is a underground cave of sorts. Yeah, I think that's where he is. Let's see if we can get him, actually. So, kind of wanted to update you guys as well. Like, I really fully understand. It's been a while since I recorded any episodes of TimeShot. It's been a while since I recorded or played any Minecraft in general, like maybe 2 or so weeks. It's just sort of been tough, and it's getting progressively tougher all the time, every day. Not because it's like, oh, I hate Minecraft or anything like that. No. It's more like my job is kicking my butt, to to say the least. Like, when I go to work, I work for about 10-hour shifts every day. Not because I'm paid for that. I'm a salaried employee, though, so it's sort of like there's this unwritten rule for salaried employees. I'm salaried. When you're a salaried employee, the unwritten rule is that you do your job until it's done. It'll kill you, but you just keep doing your job because nobody else will. For the privilege of being able to work full time forever, you basically just kill yourself. It's ridiculous. So it's been kicking my butt, and in an enjoyable way to a point. Like, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, there's no complaints really. I want to sort of like, would it be bad if I encroach on? Do like that? Would it be bad if I encroach on Brian's space here on his back door? Would he mind? Probably. See what I can do here. 1, 2, 3. Sort of wanted to make like just a little. It doesn't have to be like a village or anything, but like, kind of just wanted to build like a few extra little buildings here. Not even full buildings. It could be like little dilapidated ruins of buildings past. I want to make them look kind of crappy. I want them, see, like, this place is cool and all. I feel like we should go reminisce again in season 1. Like, this place is really cool and all. I love it. It's a piratey town. It's got like docks and stuff all over it. It's got the walls that I really like. A lot of cobblestone mixed with stone. This wall with the cobblestone and solid stone and the vines coming off of it. I really like this style, but it still pales somehow in comparison to the season 1 pirate village of Tortilla. Like, that to me was so well done. And the funny thing is that, like, basically we built it in an afternoon. Like, the whole town was built in an afternoon. So that to me was always just sort of like, I don't know, it was sort of thrown together, and I guess that's sort of the reason it looks so good is because we were trying to make a place that looked thrown together, and so we literally did just that, and it ended up looking, to me, really, really good. Hey, season 1 house, how you doing? Gonna fly out this way. It's raining. So anyway, what was I saying? Work is kicking my butt. Work 10-hour shifts every day. We're absolutely swamped in my department. There's 3 of us working. When I started, there was only 1. I got hired on, that was 2, and then I hired someone on, was 3. So we're getting absolutely hammered there, but it's sort of like we're doing our best to hire someone else, and it's going to be so good when they finally do get hired. It's going to be so great. But look at this place. Why does it look so good? Is it all the wood? Is it the elevation that it's got? They don't have roofs, first of all. They don't have like roofs. They're just flat top buildings, which maybe it's part of the appeal of all this. The bridges between them were all sort of falling apart. Cobblestone. A lot of random logs sticking out everywhere. Respawn point set. No. I wanted to sleep. Get rid of this rain. I don't want to have to respawn here. Oh well. There were a lot of little buildings, and in each building there was always like a chest and some bookshelves and a bed, and that was pretty much it. But there were like little dorms everywhere. I kind of like that idea of just building dorms into every little corner. Thinking to myself, like, this would really be a town where like people without homes lived. It was sort of a lawless place. So you sort of made your home more or less wherever you could. So dig out the side of a mountain, put your bed down, put a few bookshelves to keep you occupied because you don't have the internet. And yeah, that was always sort of the strategy behind where I would place different rooms and stuff. Look at this. This is one that I didn't even finish. And then the same with like little ladders everywhere because, you know, there's no cutting a road. Don't have time, don't have the tools. You just sort of make a path where you can place some ladders to get up, and it's good to go. So that was always sort of the real appeal of this place. I think the thing that makes this place really good, and compared to like my new digs, is that it's built on these little tiny island mountain things, these hilly areas, and so like you can see here, like right down there, just the shape of the land is what gives this the appeal, you know, versus where I am now, there's really no land. There's no land. I've taken it all up, and it's just gone. So that's sort of why I wanted to expand out, moving over to where Brian's place is and in and around there. Wanted to expand out and sort of just start doing this sort of thing again, and maybe like taking some cues from this. So like there was this vine thing that I just destroyed, but like maybe I need to go and gather some of those and place them around, and you know, maybe. So what else is new? So work is kicking my butt. That's fine. It's sort of, I can complain, but I really can't complain. I am making really decent money, and I love my job. It's so rewarding and so fascinating, and so you know, I don't like being bored at work. And I can say for certain that for those 10 hours that I work every day, I am definitely not bored. I love, see, I bordered this thing with this wooden slab, and I love that idea. I might do that again if I have some room. I don't really, but I'll think about it. I put the mossy stone in there too, which I don't think I did in my new one. cobwebs here and there. I like that. I'm just sort of reminding myself of what I did before. Wynn actually made these trees, believe it or not. She made these trees, these massive palm trees. Very cool. Okay, well, I think I've reminisced over here enough. I think I just sort of need to gather resources now. And of course the skull. Like, that skull still is so cool. Love the way that it looks. I think there's... What's that? It's MVP Potendo Vanilla World. Nope, I tried. Multiverse does not know how to take you to Vanilla World. You will one day. It's the command is something like that, but I'm right over here anyway. Sort of crazy how like the far reaches of season 1 was like the pirate island that I was just at, and it took me no time at all to just get back to spawn here. We were really all sort of tight quartered here, and it was sort of interesting that, you know, these days when you think about how far away people build and stuff. Yeah. You see this over here. Whee! Past the burning ship. Like, it doesn't have the wooden planks inside here. If it did, I don't know how I would have room for anything. Like, it would be right up against the wall here. Yeah, it'd be sort of awkward right there. But I could do it along here. Perhaps. It would have to be on this level, like where this leaf is, right here. I'll think about it. Long and hard, I'll think about it. I don't know. I guess we'll see if it makes sense to do. Grab some oak slabs. 17 won't be enough, I don't think. Maybe grab about half of those. I'll do some of these, yeah. So this basement that I've been working on, this office, it's really taken up a lot of my free time. Almost every day off that I have, I would spend like working on this office, or working outside, or something that wasn't making videos. So another one of the huge benefits to finishing this office is that my goal there was that eventually, I would be able to get back into making videos more regularly, more frequently. And yeah, I really want that to happen. I feel motivated to do it. It doesn't have to be a walkway that makes any sense. It doesn't have to be very functional, because this is all dilapidated, and there we go. So maybe just like that, and then it's done. Right? Right. Good. That's fine. The only problem now is, though, that I can't go that way around the fountain, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, that's all right. I don't really... It's all for show anyway, right? So I got to get back into streaming. I got to get back into doing videos one step at a time. Like I mentioned, like in my Discord, like, oh, now that I have my office and I got my setup, and I can maybe get back into streaming, and I can maybe... Like, I was already having people saying, like, okay, well, where are you going to stream? What's your schedule going to be like? And it's like, man, I have no clue yet. I have no idea. None. Don't ask me. Yeah, I just don't know. I can barely find time to think these days, let alone schedule any kind of a live stream event. But see, like I want like just a random thing, and then like maybe that sits like that, and then maybe like that. I don't know. Keep looking at the wrong monitor, I gotta admit. It's hard to focus when you've got yourself on the screen, when you're as gorgeous as me. So this'll do for now. What is this? This is just sticking out like that. I want this to be like cobble maybe, or like another building maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe another building could be like right here instead of whatever I just did. So like, go like that. 1, 2, 3, boop. No, nope, 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 nope. Like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Then like, yeah, the broken end of a building could be right here, and like a tree could have crushed half of it or something. Like a tree that fell over here, over. Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure this out. Maybe I'll blend in Brian's back door here as like part of what I'm building here. Might look pretty cool. Might look pretty good. Actually, like this stone wall, that stone wall that you see over there, I wanted to do something actually similar along like here as well. Sort of like as like a double barricade, I guess. Double defenses. But yeah, I don't know if that would look very good. I don't know. Just one step at a time, right? One step at a time. So, where was I at? So, work is good. Work has been keeping me so busy every day. The thing is that like once you work 10 hours of a day on your computer, the very last thing that me personally that I would want to do is sit down at my computer and like record for another couple hours. So I actually took a couple hours off after work. Just vegged on the couch for a while, watched some Star Trek, and then came back and started recording, and it worked out pretty good. The other option, of course, I have usually a couple hours in the morning before work that I could record if I wanted to. So there are options to get back into the swing of things. That is the goal. And then streaming would very likely be done like weekends only, sort of, because like I say, I work 10-hour shifts typically. Ideally I won't work a 10-hour shift, but I would still work like a regular 8-hour shift during the day. I'm not going to sit down at my computer and stream all night. You know, usually I want to spend some time with my wife, and I don't want to spend some time streaming. No offense to anybody watching, but I would rather watch like some K-drama on Netflix with my wife than stream. That's just, you know, that's how life goes. I'm gonna grab some cobblestone here. Maybe place down a little bit of foundation. Place down a little bit of that. Yeah, and then yard work has been crazy too. Like I love gardening. I'm starting a fairly large garden this year. Mostly chili peppers are going to be growing, but I've got a few other things as well. And I just love the like growing them indoors first, and like from the seedlings up and watching them grow. And I heard this just the other day, actually, from my father-in-law. Him and I did a road trip, like 6 hours of driving the other day. And during that drive, he was saying, we were just talking about like growing vegetables and like having a garden and stuff. And he was like, you know, when you grow something like that, it's sort of a part of you. And I'm sure that anybody who's grown something in the garden and like nurtured it and really made it from like a seed up to an actual plant, and then you actually reap the rewards from that plant. You eat the fruit that it bears. Like, there's just something special about it. Like it really does feel like in some weird way like a part of you. Like you raise this child and now you watch this grow up, and it's like you have to take care of it. It's like caring for an infant practically. You got to take care of it, make sure it doesn't get sick. You got to keep it well fed. If you go a couple days where you've ignored it, it could just die. It's like, it's really something to successfully take care of a plant and have it grow into something special. And I mean, I love doing it. I love gardening. So that takes up quite a bit of my time as well. But I want to find time for YouTube and for streaming in general. I want to find that time because it's so fun when you can finally do it. The rewards that I get out of it, and I'm not talking monetary or anything like that. Like when I get tweets sent to me all the time, DMs on YouTube, DMs on Twitter, DMs on wherever else, even Instagram for some reason. Like I haven't been on Instagram in like 10 years, but whatever. Send me a DM there. And it'll be like people, or they'll shoot me an email and it'll be like, man, I was 8 years old when I started watching you, and now I'm 15, and you've changed my life. Like you shaped my childhood, made me who I am. And it's like, man, why would I want to give this up? Why would I want to stop doing it? I want to keep doing it for the rest of my life. It's so rewarding, and I'm glad that people find it rewarding too. I mean, that's the unintended side effect of me having fun dinking around in Minecraft, honestly, is what happens. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's sort of the update, is that I've got my new office. And Wynn does too. Wynn has a new office as well. I think she might get into streaming. Maybe. I'm not sure. She's got some pretty big news coming up fairly soon. It's not a baby or anything. Don't get your hopes up. But like something pretty big coming up soon. And I think, yeah, maybe streaming is in her fairly near future. I hope. And then you'll get to see her brand spanking new office as well. I know mine's not really much to look at right now. It's just literally just a wall. Well, there's 4 of them. I'm not outside. So there's 4 walls, and I wish I could I can't really move my webcam very much. It doesn't move too much. Like that's as far as it goes, really. But I don't have any furniture in here except for my desk, my computer, and that's it. So it's essentially I'm sitting in a big empty room with some glowing lights behind me. But yeah, when I start streaming and stuff, maybe we'll do some late night horror game streams or something, and then like switch the lights to like. So this is the cool thing about the lights and stuff, is that technically I have one of the controllers that's Wi-Fi enabled. It broke, so I'm going to try to fix it. But so like right now I have to control everything with this little fancy RGB button thingy. That's the technical term, the button thingy. But there is a Wi-Fi controller I have as well. And if I can get it working again, you can actually set it up to work through, like if you've ever heard of Zapier or like IFTTT, IFTTT. however you say that website. And what that essentially means is like you can set it so that, like, say I'm streaming and someone donates, we could set it so that if a donation happens, change the color of the lights. Or like, I don't know how many of you guys remember back to the Mixer days, but like on one of the Mixer shows, there was a command you could do in the chat to change the lights in the background. Like that could be something that we do, or is like somebody could control what happens back there. That would be so cool. I hope we can get that kind of stuff going when we stream. But anyway, far future. I don't know if webcam will be regular or not. Probably not. But so enjoy it while you can. And we'll see you guys next time on TimeShot. Bye-bye.